human can run at around 20 miles per hour. A car can easily go over 100. A jet plane, hundreds of miles per hour. So, what could possibly be faster than that? We have light. In just 1 second, light can travel around the Earth more than 7 times. At that point, it feels like nothing could possibly be faster. But here's the question. Is that actually fast? Could anything ever be faster than light? Or could even that fastest thing we know still be slower than something else? Today, we're taking a closer look at one of the most famous numbers in physics, right here on the Daily Why. We usually hear that light travels at about 300,000 kilometers per second. But that number is so huge, it's hard to truly imagine. So instead of starting with the number, start with something you can imagine. Look up at the moon. It sits about 380,000 kilometers away from Earth, and the light reflected from its surface reaches your eyes in about 1.3 seconds. That means the moon you are looking at is not the moon right now. It is the moon from a little over 1 second ago. What about the sun? The sunlight warming your skin right now has traveled roughly 150 million kilometers to reach you. Even moving at the fastest speed in the universe, that journey still takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds. If the sun suddenly went out, everything would continue as normal for another 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Only after that would things begin to change. On a human scale, that is unbelievably fast. A second to the moon, a few minutes to the sun. Distances that feel impossibly far to us are crossed almost instantly, and that is why light feels absolute and unbeatable. To us, it feels like magic, instant, invisible, and effortless. Flip a switch, and a room brightens. Look at the night sky, and ancient information is already pouring into your eyes. Nothing carrying matter has ever been observed reaching or exceeding the speed of light in a vacuum, and no signal we know of can outrun it either. That is why the speed of light is not just very fast. It is treated like a built-in limit in the way the universe works. So, the answer to the question, could anything be faster than light, is, as far as we know, no. Now zoom out, not to the moon, not to the sun, not even to the edge of our solar system. Look at the Milky Way. Our galaxy is about 100,000 light-years across. That means if a beam of light traveled from one side of the galaxy to the other, it would need about 100,000 years to arrive. What does 100,000 years actually mean? Recorded human history is less than 6,000 years old. 100,000 years ago, our ancestors were still running across the African plains, hunting wild animals. And that is where the meaning of fast starts to fall apart. Light has not changed. It is still moving at the same incredible speed. But the distance has become so enormous that even the fastest thing in the universe no longer feels fast at all. Imagine a civilization living on a planet 1,000 light-years away. One day, they detect signs of intelligent life on Earth and send a simple message, "Hello." That message would take 1,000 years to reach us. If we replied the moment it arrived, our answer would take another 1,000 years to get back to them. One exchange, 2,000 years. That is not really a conversation. It is more like leaving messages for history to read, and we can feel this limit even in our own attempts to leave home. Voyager 1, the farthest human-made object ever launched, is still only about 24 light-hours from Earth, even after nearly 49 years of travel. Not light-years, but light-hours. In other words, after decades of space travel, humanity has not even traveled one full light day away from Earth. And that's when the scale of the universe makes everything feel small and slow. Light can circle Earth 7 times in a second, reach the moon in about 1.3 seconds, and travel from the sun to Earth in just over 8 minutes. But once distance is measured in light years, even light starts to feel slow. So, is the speed of light actually slow? For us, no, it is unimaginably fast. But on the scale of the universe, even the fastest thing we know may still be too slow to truly connect everything. If this surprised you, leave a like, share it with someone who loves space or big questions, and subscribe for more surprising stories hidden in everyday things. This is The Daily Why, and see you in the next video.